Good morning. So, 3 rules I'll be following in 2022. You might be able to hear the rain actually. So, just wanted to jump on this morning. Session's about to start in 15 minutes. So, just wanted to jump on 3 things that I'll be doing, you don't have to do, but I'd recommend that people are aware of. And this number 1 is act based on how you want to feel rather than how you currently feel. And it's almost like a subconscious thing that comes out in almost like the community in Fruci Fit, that act based on how you want to feel rather than how you currently feel. Start to think about where you want to be, how you want to feel, and what I need to do to feel like that, rather than constantly being critical of where we are now. So it's going from critical to curious. Critical to curious is sometimes the key thing here. So rather than, oh, I'm just so tired all the time, I have no energy. Okay, how do I want to feel? What do I need to do to create that energy? Because energy isn't just given. It's not just there. It has to be created. So number 1, I'll write this down. Act based on how you want to feel rather than how you currently feel. Number 2 is to know that you will, quote unquote, fail, and to perceive these as actually obstacles on the way, not in the way. Often, I always talk about this, the emotional cycle of change, because I love it. I think it's such a practical model that when we're aware that we should fail, we should actually get obstacles. Mistakes do happen. Like if you look at anything you've done in life, job interviews, school, being a parent, whatever it is, you've had obstacles on the way, you've had challenges, you've always overcome them. And actually it's the same when you go embark on a fitness, health journey or anything. You're going to have stages where things don't go to plan. And it's important that we approach these in a way where we go, okay, rather than, okay, what do I do now? Like it's all well and good when it's a good day, but what do I do when I'm kind of failed a bit, when things go wrong a bit? And this is to know that it does happen and what to do when that happens. Be curious again. Okay, why did it happen? Knowing what I know now, what would I do differently? And that's how you're going to get a new plan, a new strategy for an obstacle that comes in the way. And actually, that's how you build a plan for you. A bit like food intolerance testing, as I was speaking to someone about yesterday, like should they do one, should they not? And I said, there's not really much science behind them, but if they cut out enough foods, eventually you'll find something where they'll hit jackpot and you'll go, oh, it must have been the test. But actually it's because a lot of the time the placebo effect. Anyway, I've gone off on a tangent, haven't I? Number 3 is to keep it super simple. We know in nutrition it can get really overwhelming and confusing. I know this from, we were on a long journey back from Yorkshire over the Christmas period. And when you're stuck in traffic, you're just flicking through the radio, music, and it came onto the radio and they were actually talking about nutrition. I thought, that's interesting. And this is going to sound really bad, but they let some people come on who had no real qualifications in nutrition start talking like on the radio in front of a massive audience about how carbs cause fat. And they were like, oh, that's really interesting. I didn't know that. And I was thinking, it's not actually true. They haven't said carbs cause fat in excess amounts of energy, calories. You've only got to look at parts of the world where a lot of their diet comes from carbohydrates, white rice, and they don't have a weight issue. And that's because they're eating lots of carbs, but actually their overall calorie intake is within a range for them. So keeping it simple, not getting overwhelmed by this episode. Someone else came on the radio, and I was thinking, no wonder everyone's confused. Someone else came on and said, no, you need carbohydrates, they help you sleep, you've got melatonin, serotonin, and blimey. Just know that everything comes down to, number 1, in terms of weight, is calories. Now we go on to nutrition side of things. Let's go, okay, are you getting your protein in? This is going to help your bone health. This is going to help your independence. Risk of falls goes down. Protein intake is going to keep you full up. Hair, skin, nails, all these things that come into it. Let's keep it really simple. Can I get protein in every meal? Am I getting my water in? Before even worrying about insulin, carbs, stuff like that, maybe let's focus on the basics. Because we know from research, people who got 35 grams of protein in at breakfast subconsciously reduced their food intake across the day. No calorie counting, no nothing on there. They just made sure, like a big dollop of protein for their first meal of the day, whenever that is. That subconsciously made people more in control of their food and they ate less. Let's start there. Let's start with water. But know that everything comes down to that. So what time should I eat? All these things. Okay, what does it do to your overall intake? If you overeat, if you have breakfast, does it mean you overeat or undereat over the day? Keep it as simple as possible. It comes down to those basics. Okay, is it going to make me eat more or less? Then you'll probably lead you to the right decision. Anyway, I hope that helps. Just a summary. Act based on how you want to feel rather than how you currently feel. Act based on how you want to feel rather than how you currently feel. Know that failure, obstacles are on the way, not in the way, and keep it super simple. Have an awesome new year. If you want more information on our January Kickstart, we start in January. Took a long time to think about what to call it. Comment below January or send us a message and we'll get you the details. And happy new year. Take care.